So I'm pretty curious what Tectone is gonna say about choosing your free 5 star. And yeah, let's hop right in.
I felt the need to make this video due to the fact that I don't want to lie to you about any of these characters. And I don't want to say there's
Lie.
misinformation because I do feel that the information is correct. But
Okay.
I don't think the whole truth is being given about these
Okay.
characters.
Okay.
And we're getting a 5-star selector in a matter of 3 hours. That should be in our
It's
in-game
already
mail
out yet.
when you log in, probably right now, or in case this video is coming out too late. Oh, there's a red bubble. I gotta get that shit later. How the did I not see that? Jesus Christ. I've been going really hard on Wuthering Waves. I have about 70 hours in the game so far. We're on day 4, and I've barely slept with how much I'm playing this game. And just in case you're confused on who you want to pick for your convene, I kind of want to weigh in and let you know about all of the characters and why you should pick each one. Okay, so first of all, I want to correct some misinformation about Encore. So Encore does a absolute ludicrous amount of damage when you use her, and a lot of people were saying that one of her downsides is that when you go to use her charged attack, which takes a pretty long time, that she's very vulnerable to damage. This is not true.
Like he's probably saying now that you can. While you're doing the charge attack with her, you can like swap into a new character and like just like fight with him while Encore is charging her attack. Yeah.
Now, when they presented that information, it was true. However, now that we know about swap canceling and swap backing, you can negate her entire downside. So generally what happens is Encore does an ability that takes about 3 seconds of cast time, and when that happens, you're very vulnerable.
3 seconds is pretty long.
But what you do is you queue it, and once it's queued, it has to happen. So you queue it, swap to another character, Encore stays on the field, becomes invulnerable, does the move, and then you can swap back to her. So thusly, her biggest downside has been negated. So if you like Encore, she does a shit ton of damage. I will say she is very hard to parry with because you pretty much have to plunge attack in order to parry mobs when they come to hit you.
Like you can, I didn't even knew you could parry with her. Like, like I know you can parry. So I guess he means like deflecting an attack. Like, can you parry with all characters? Anyway, I know that you can like parry with Jianshin's skill, I think. Like when you hold it and like an enemy is attacking you and stuff. But you can also like release it and do like a normal damage attack. So yeah, but didn't knew that you can parry with Anchor as well.
Other than that, she does a shit ton of damage. She's really fun, and she's also absolutely adorable. She's a very solid pick if you want to use her. I know a lot of people are saying that Jian and Calcharo are the only choices for DPS. That's not true. Encore is still very good. All right, let's go to Ling Yang. Ling Yang is the worst 5-star on this banner.
I swear I thought so too, but he is super fun. Like when I played him in his story quest, bro, I shit you not, he is super fun. I really love his moves. I also think his character is like his character design is not too bad. I know like he's like this boyish like furry person, but I think he's like kind of cool as especially when I saw his fighting gameplay. So like I think he's a very cool and fun character. Like maybe like if you like consider meta and stuff, he might be like the least best option. But I think you should just like go with that, which is fun to you. I don't even know if he's like sub damage dealer or damage dealer. He should be damage dealer actually. And yeah, so like of course you gotta like of course you gotta see if like the characters you want kind of fit into your team, because like if they have no synergy at all or something, like that would be optimal because first it's like less fun if like if they don't work well together, and second it's like you're doing like much less damage. For example, like when I play Genshin, I only had at first like Diluc and Zhongli, and like I know I had like Shinchu, but they didn't work together like at all. Like I swear to God, I did so less damage. The reactions were so off, and it wasn't like much fun playing Genshin at that time. And after that, I got like Ayaka, and like it wasn't like still like nah, but yeah.
That's absolutely true. But the thing about Lin Yang
And then I got Baal, like Raiden, and it was still like yeah.
is, if you use him, it is very impossible to not have fun. He plays in a way that nobody else plays. He really focuses on aerial attacks, and he bounces from side of the room to side of the room.
It's
and I promise
super
you,
fun.
if you do want a character that's fun, I think Ling Yang is the funnest character in the game. So if you don't really care about pushing a lot of damage, if you don't really care a lot about meta, if you really just want to fly around and just, you know, just kind of goof off and just beat shit up and looking cool while you're at the same time, just pick Ling Yang. Very fun.
Yeah, that's exactly like he's really fun. Like I also considered like going for him like in this choice banner or something. He actually really cool, guys.
He is the I picked this character because I want to have fun character. But once again, if you don't like the way he looks, if you don't like the way he plays, and you can always wait to use your selector, Ling Yang has a quest where you actually get to demo him. And if the playstyle he exudes is one that you enjoy, I recommend picking him. But he is by no means a meta pick. He is by no means a overwhelmingly overpowered unit, but he is a very fun character. And I do think for what he does it very well, and I think he will present a playstyle that a lot of people will like. Verena is really fucking overpowered. That being said, I am worried about her overall state of being power crept, but she'll have to be power crept not once, not twice, but not 3 times. She'll have to be power crept 4 times until you no longer use her again, due to the fact that you need 3 characters for a lot of the game modes in this. So she would have to be power crept 3 times. That's why I'm not really worried about power crept directly in this game, because it's going to take so long to fully get a character out of your rotation, because Verena is good on pretty much any team comp. She heals, she buffs, she's very strong. Her damage really isn't that great, but it doesn't matter because she gives your team a universal attack buff, and she also gives your team a universal damage buff. So Verena really is the win more character. However, you have to understand that when you pick a support, you need to have a main damage dealer in order to have her be a facet in order to buff those characters. So if you don't have a good damage dealer that you like to use, I don't recommend getting her. But if you do have a Gion, if you do have a Calchar already, then I recommend you pick a Verena. But you really, like for example, you wouldn't use a gun without bullets, right? You wouldn't use bullets without a gun, right? You need them both, right? So Verena is you already have this, now I get to make it stronger.
So I actually thought about getting Verena as well, now that I have Encore. And also, like, Kuro Games announced this character Chang Li, and like I feel like she will be like a main DPS. Sadly, she's also fusion like Anchor, but yeah. So when I'm going for her, like it would be really nice to have a Verena in stock there. So yeah.
Okay, so that's why you would pick a Verena if you already have an established DPS and you want to make them even stronger with Verena. Some great damage dealers, in my opinion, are the Havoc main character. Dan Jin is an amazing damage character, and Calcharo is an amazing character. We are now going to talk about what I consider to be the greatest unit in the entire game. Yes, even better than Gian. Calcharo is the coolest character in the fucking game. He's the funnest character, and in my mind and in my soul, he is the best character.
So when I first saw Tectone play with Calcharo, I was like, yeah, he looks like okay. Like I actually liked like Anchor much more. But when I like looked into him a second time, like he packs awesome moves. I don't know if you've seen Calcharo's gameplay. Like if you see if I don't know if you have seen his gameplay with all his moves and stuff. Like he looks really awesome, and he's probably also really fun, and he's like very strong character for now. So I get why he's saying that.
Here is why. Number 1, he looks like Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. Number 2, he has Star Platinum from JoJo's Part 3. Number 3, he has Virgil's Slice and Dice move from Devil May Cry 5.
Okay.
He's the fucking coolest. He has very cool tech as well. You get to chip damage by /E/E/E/E to get more chip damage. Once you get your heavy attack, you Q's your heavy attack at 3 charges. You swap to your support. Whether that's more Teffy or whether it's in the future when you get Yin Lin, do their burst, swap back to Calcharo before his heavy attack is done, and you stack even more damage on top of it. He is
sounds
so
pretty cool.
Fucking good, and even more, he's satisfying to play. He's cool as fuck for voice lines. He's just fun. He's awesome. He's the coolest He's the coolest fucking character ever. He's the coolest fucking character. And you can say that he's not as strong as Gian. You can say that. However, when 1.0 Part 2 comes out and we get Yin Lin, and Yin Lin buffs Calcharo's effectiveness by 45%, in case you don't know what that means, she buffs all lightning damage by 20%, and then she buffs all ult damage by 25%, which means if you use Yin Lin with your outro skill, your ultimate is effectively going to be doing 20 or 45% more damage when you ult, which is insane. So Calcharo is going to age like a fine wine. If you plan on pulling for Yin Lin, get a Calcharo. Okay? Yin Lin's support. Yin Lin is a sub DPS.
So, I gotta say now, I really would have liked Calcharo maybe, but yeah. So I'm not sure if I will go for Yinlin like 100%. So I think I will like try getting her, but it depends on the 50-50 if I got her or not. Like if I lose 50-50, I think I will stop, because Chun-Li is much more important to me. Maybe she's like a fusion sub DPS for Anchor. Would be nice, but I don't know. We don't know yet. And yeah, like I'm really like considering getting Calcharo because he seems like really nice, but I think I will stay with Encore, and get a Verena for free so we have a support, and then probably going for Jianchin. But the thing is, yeah, maybe I'm not going for her, but Calcharo, but we'll see. Like, yeah, we'll see. Like maybe Yinlin will be out before I get this choice banner done. Then I could reconsider. Maybe I will get one of them. Maybe I will pull one of them before I get to the to the 80s pull where you get like your choice character for sure. And yeah, let's see.
Okay. If you plan, hold up, what is this? This is going to age like milk. No. That's just not true. That's not the math though. Okay, well, here you go. Okay, 20 plus 25% normally equals 45. But I'm sure the way that it works is like this, where it's like 30 times 0.2 equals 6. So and 36, then that's times 0.25, and that's 9, so it's 45, right? So maybe it's that way. Who the fuck knows how the math goes, right? But it's plus 20%, and then it's plus 25%. Okay, that's how the fucking numbers go.
Okay.
Maybe there's a different way to use it, but all I know is you.
So the damage is buffed by 20%, and on top of that comes the 25%. So it's better than if you like have like 100 damage, and you get like 20 damage plus because of the 20%, and get 25 damage plus because of the other buff. So you have like 20 plus 25 more damage. But if it's like you get like 20 damage through the 20%, then you have 120 damage, and on top of that 25 will give you even more damage, if I understand it correctly. And that's pretty nice.
Plus 20%, Yuri plus 25%. He's going to be doing a lot more damage with Yinlin. Okay, it's great. Yinlin is an off-field damage, has great buff. She is incredible, especially for Calcharo. Calcharo practically must have her because of his playstyle. Abso-fucking-lutely.
So I'm super interested. I'm super curious about what he will be saying on Genshin, because I don't know shit about her, basically. So, like, when I saw Pridwen's tier list, I think she was like a sub-damage dealer or support. I don't know yet. Let me like just look it up real quick. So it says here that she is like hybrid. Okay, she's hybrid. She can shield, multi-role, so maybe they mean by that she can like be a damage dealer or a sub-damage dealer or something, or support. I swear to God, I thought I saw healing here at one time, but it seems like I was mistaken. So, oh, she can heal. Nice. Bro, why is she T3? I don't want her anymore. Maybe it will change like with newer characters that are also Havoc and stuff. Anyway, what I wanted to say is like I don't know what her role as a character is in World Waves. Like it seems like she's probably a sub-damage dealer. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
Okay, great sub DPS damage, great buffer, incredible. John Zin. I think this character feels very clunky, but with the recent changes, she is most likely the most well-rounded character at pretty much doing everything. She can do a little bit of DPS. She can do a little bit of healing. She can do a little bit of shielding. Her playstyle is a little bit clunky, but other than that, she's a very solid pick. She also groups mobs up. She pretty much does it all. So if you want a well-rounder, go Jianjing. If you plan on pulling Yinlin or need a new main DPS, go Calcharo. If you want a good support, pick Verena. If you want to have fun, pick Ling Yang. If you want to pick Encore because she's cute and you want to do some swap cancels and have a more challenging time to play, but a more rewarding one, go Encore.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, Encore's gameplay is like... it feels like you have to do a lot of things right. Like, also, like, while you have your ultimate up, like she has a special move when you like dodge an attack and stuff. So
that is what I would recommend.
She's really nice as well.
Get Calcharo. This is 6 weeks in advance. I doubt that Calcharo and Yinlin can get power crept for the foreseeable future, and I feel like that team is going to be solid for a very long time.
Yeah, like when he says like that, like I really want to get a Calcharo. So I might make it off if I get Yinlin or not. And I also gotta see like how many pulls we will get until Yinlin is released, because I really, really want Changli. Maybe I will skip her. Like, I really like Yinlin, I gotta say that. Um, Yinlin looks but like, I don't know, I really, really, really like the character design from Jianshen. So I really gotta see. Still not sure. Um, but there will also come so many more damage dealers. And culture will be present for a very long time, and I really, really like that. If that's the if that's the if that's what will happen, sorry. And but there will also be like new characters who are awesome. Like, it's always like this, that you want, like, oh my god, it's like you're just like you're just focusing on the characters who are like available right now. But like with future with time, there will be characters who are like just as awesome as Calcharo, as Junchin, as Anchor, as fun as Ling Yang. And so, like, what I want to say is, like, if you're like can't design kind of like me, and like don't if you can't decide like me, don't, like, just don't let it get to your head. Like, have fun with the things you have. Like, all characters are nice, and like, as I said, like with the future, there will be like really, really awesome characters. So, like, for example, like Chang-Li looks super awesome. I'm super interested in how she will play, what she can do and stuff. Can't wait. Hopefully she's a sub damage DPS with like fusion support. Would be so nice. Would be so nice. Like, would be so happy if she's like fusion support sub DPS. I think I will skip Yinlin for sure. Like, I will maybe do like 40 pulls or something. But I think I will skip her then. And but maybe I will do like 40 pulls. But yeah, but I think I will go for her then, most definitely.
Right? It may not be the best team, but you can still use it as a team for a very long time, because you would need to get power crept not once, not twice, not 3 times. It would have to be power crept 4 times, because you need 3 different teams. And Calcharo and Yinlin should be usable for a very long time. If at not your first, not even your second, could be even as your third. That's why I'm really not worried as power crept. But I feel like Calcharo Yinlin is gonna be fantastic. Unless there's leakers, unless somebody knows something that I don't know, I feel it's gonna be great. And if anything, it'll still be very fun to play, because I promise you, Calcharo's playstyle. I mean,
Yeah.
you really just don't get anything better than that, bro. It's just
Like,
so
like, did you saw this like his double, like his electrified copy? That's cool. That's really cool.
fucking cool, bro. Oh my god, I love it. Anyways, I just want to put that disclaimer out. If anybody needs help figuring out who the fucking 5-star is, go to my Twitch TV for this Tectone. Love you, appreciate you. Peace.
Peace. So a few things I want to say as well is so it would be really, really sad if Chang-Li will be an main DPS, like, for everybody who has Anchor, and when Chang-Li will be a fusion main DPS, this would be so damn sad, I gotta say, because you don't need like 2 fusion DPS. I don't know like how endgame looks like in Willing Waves, but for example, it's like there will be probably a mode similar to like the Abyss in like in Genshin or like MOC, like in Honkai Star Rail, and you will have enemies who are um, like weaker to that element or to that element, and like like if you need two teams and you have two fusion main DPS, like I think this will be a rough time. Um, yeah, but we'll see. And yeah, so also I gotta say, like I don't know, like I'm not a fan like from like like when when someone is like not evolving, like changing his appearance to like monster like and fighting like this. Like he looked like a really evil monster, if you know what I mean. Like many people like that. I'm not that guy who like gets hype off of that. But it's still cool. I gotta say. Yeah. But okay. Hope you liked the video and see you in the next one. Bye.